Hey Siri, play some jazz in the background from Spotify.
On it. Okay, to use Spotify, I'll need to AirPlay from your iPhone. Here's entertaining jazz mix.
Watch some regular YouTubes of what I would regularly watch because I don't see anybody in here. If we get some people on the screen, maybe I'll. Right, look up to tear ducts, pupils, the outside of the eye. Shadow, cubes above. go. I'm starting to see a little bit of a face here. My dude, human robot. It's nice to have you back. How are you? I went and looked at some more of your art. On your, I went to look at your Twitch page. There was a link to your Instagram, but I guess it was down. Hang in there. You're so close. Sorry, you left last night. When you came back, I saw that you were leaving last night, but I tried to wait for you to come back, but we ended up leaving. I am wonderful. Thank you for asking. Just trying the streaming thing a little bit again tonight. Honestly, I wasn't gonna stream too much longer because I hadn't seen anybody in the room, but nice to have ya. It's getting lonely in here. Oh man, don't apologize to me. I'm just scribbling. Watching a little bit of YouTube in the background. This one's not really coming together very nicely. It's been my least favorite one of the evening. Yeah, it is cool. I mean, last night was the first time I streamed, and I did not anticipate meeting friends. Yeah, it's a little bit out of my realm. I don't spend a whole lot of time online. So it's been about a month since I started this YouTube channel, and this is my second day streaming. But meeting you and Fifi Chan last night was an unexpected surprise. Very cool. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, what's going on with this face here? It's not my favorite. I gotcha. Right now it looks like there's two. Maybe there's somebody else here. Maybe it's a bot. Here, let me show you the other. I did two other drawings. This is another one I did tonight. Here's the one I did to start the stream. Poor fella. This guy looks very concerned. Yeah, it's almost like sometimes the less is more kind of vibes. Like your imagination is kind of forced to do a lot of the work, and I feel like your imagination does a better job than I can with a pencil. Yeah, the eyes, man. He's got some real concern, right? Is that what you're thinking? He looks like he's concerned. He looks like he's got, looks like he's worried about something. Right? Yeah, maybe so. It's got a lot of emotions, though. It does have a lot of emotions. I think this is my favorite. And then, it's another one I did today. earlier. There's another one. This one's pretty cool. This one kind of has like a almost like a robotic looking vibe, like an Ex Machina or Ex Machina, something like that. Man, this one's chaotic. It's kind of sloppy, but I like that it almost looks like a person of color. You know, I kind of appreciate that. Not my favorite. This is one of my favorite ones from last night. Okay, we were here. Whew, not my favorite. I'm gonna trash this one. Start over. I think I was liking some of the less is more type things. Let's try to get back at that. Where are we at? Where's my pencil? Whoops. Also go back to OBS here. Let's put the chat. The chat. Oh, I see what happened. Let's just put the chat behind everything. Turn on I can't see any. I got the chat up now. Do you see that, Mr. Human Robot? I figured out how to get the chat on my stream. And I don't know if you've noticed, I'm streaming from my phone instead of my laptop camera, and it's a much nicer quality. My best friend, she loves bouldering too, man. She got hurt recently bouldering, but I think she's okay. I never really got into it, but I do love to exercise. I love to hike, and I love to go to the gym. What brought up the bouldering? Jesus. That's rough, man. Yeah, this sport must be crazy because my friend, she hurt her back. She told me, like, I fell from some kind of particular climb or something, but it was indoor, the climbing gym, and hurt her back. And her sister, about 6 months ago, fell and broke her ankle at the climbing gym. I already hate this drawing. God, it's tough to get warmed up tonight, I feel like. Maybe I'm trying too hard, that's my problem. I have an expectation of how the drawing should come out. It makes it harder to get the drawing done. If I just kind of let it fly like a signature, sometimes I can get there a little faster. It's already got a little more attitude. There we go. Now I'm definitely already seeing somebody in those scribbles. Yeah, I did climb a little bit, but I draw, and I'm also a guitarist, and it hurt my hands, man. It was kind of rough on my hands. Didn't anticipate that. So I didn't spend a whole lot of time climbing because it's really rough on your hands. Well, it was. I've been told it gets easier though. Yeah, I see those people. She's in wonderful shape. All those people out there are in great shape. It must do something for your body. Plus, when they go they're mostly climbing in the gym, but like when you get to go climb on real rocks, like just being out in nature is always good for you. Yeah, I'm pretty light for my size. I got a pretty good bit of upper body strength. So I thought I was just gonna go out there and just clean house. But I am very afraid of heights, apparently, and I didn't anticipate how bad it was going to hurt my hands. Oh yeah, this drawing's coming together much better than, I don't like that, much better than those last two. Definitely better than those last two. Human robot. When you're at work and you're watching me stream, are you watching? Are you listening? Or is it a little bit of both? Like, does it get real boring when I get quiet? Oh. Okay, so now we're just trying to get some more contrast around the eyes. There's, you're looking so wonky. I gotcha. What do you like to hear about? Should I talk about this drawing here? You want to hear about my job? I'm a filmmaker, I'm a director and a writer. I'm also a musician. I play jazz music in southern Louisiana every 3 months. You want to hear about my drawing? You want to hear about film? You want to hear about music? Those are pretty much the only 3 things I have anything to talk about. Just Zulu and glory. Let me see. Are you talking about war epics from 1964 and 1989? So you just watched those 2 classic films recently? What made you watch those 2 particular films? Zululand. What is? Where is? Let me look. I'm just looking up a little bit about what you're talking about. Oh, South Africa. Very interesting. Very interesting choice too, dude. Man, it's crazy what shorts will do. You know, as a filmmaker, dude, I've been bad mouthing YouTube. I say not bad mouthing. I've just been afraid of YouTube and streaming for so long. Very cool. I use ChatGPT for all kind of random stuff too. I used to be so much resentment towards like streamers, I guess, and vertical video, because I really fear like it's taking over, and it might kind of start degrading our need and consumption of higher quality art. Just like over time, you know, quality clothing gets worse because people don't know what the good stuff is like if you never had it. And polygonal are star. Did they use the real forts? Did they have to build stuff for the film? I went to Puerto Rico. I think that's where it was. They have like a really amazing fort there. We did like a tour of a fort in Puerto Rico, and it was awesome. There was like they had some really amazing. Do you know what I'm talking about? There's a fort in Puerto Rico. They had a crazy tour, and there was some really amazing stories about it. But it's the only thing I know about a fort. I think I'm gonna leave this face here. What you think? Is this one done? No, I don't. But I could Google it. It's like the main fort. Castilia, San Felipe del Moro. I'll put it in the chat for you. If I can figure out. Okay, I think that drawing is done. Let's do another. Oh, I lost my chat. There we go. Yeah, human robot. You're very interested in the logistics and technicality of areas, very kind of logistics based artistry you got going on there in your mind's eye, it seems like. Do you do something like that for a living, or does this particular skill not part of your job? Gotcha. Well, graphic design kind of implies a rigidity. Graphic, you know? And it's not a far cry. But no, I mean, I get what you're saying, logistics. You spend a lot of time on Photoshop? Well, that's cool. Did you go to school? I don't mean to go. Did you get a degree in art? I'm asking. Did you go to art school? That's what I mean. Okay, so yeah, I have a meeting tomorrow. Interactive media? Did you go to like an art institute? Okay, you're saying I should stop or should I keep going on this drawing? Asto, what up, dude? You know what I'll do, human robot? I'm gonna throw another layer on top of it. That way I can keep working, but I can still go back to the one that kind of looks good. I'm just doing some scribbles, man, and waiting to see if they turn into faces. And then if they do turn into faces, I'm trying to get y'all to help me name them. Like what's this fella's name? Asto, E-A-U-X. Are you French? Are you from Canada? Or are you from Southern Louisiana? Oh, from the Bay. What's the EAUX? Gotcha. Is it French? Is it French Canadian? Is it what made you use that, or is it just like just happens to look like French? Styus. Very cool. Cool name. Well, thanks for stopping in, my dude. Hey, meow man. Hey, buddy. Hear my kitty cat. He wants to know who the hell I'm talking to. What do we think, human robot? Is it getting better or is it getting worse? Esta for space. Oh. In French or in Southern Louisiana Cajun French, that EAUX is pronounced O, just how we spell O. Space and Greek gods, that's the two things you're interested in? Gotcha, I was just making sure I was understanding. Are you an artist as well? You you think this one's okay without eyebrows, or do they need eyebrows? Oh, that's cool. Human Robot does some 3D modeling as well. I used to do a lot of sculpting. Maya, God, I think my robot was talking about Maya yesterday. Oh shit! Did the dang chat disappeared on me? Blender, yeah. It's been a long time since I used any of those 3D programs. Check this out, Human Robot. I still got this piece as a layer on the top. So this is when you said you were liking it. Then I put the new layer on top to kind of bring up some highlights. And then I'm gonna do another layer and give it eyebrows and see what happens. I got him on a different layer though, in case they throw us way off. Yeah, so you like the eyebrows, huh? Oops. I don't know why it's settings are a little messed up. Oh well, maybe that's a sign. I see a potential female. That sounds funny out of context. Are you hunting, Estelle? Wait, let me see. How did you say to pause it? I mean, pause it, pronounce it. Esteas. Astaias? Esteas? Esteas? Esteos? Asteos, got it. Alright, let's take a look at this. I'm gonna group this. Asteos, check out this is the drawing I think you saw when you walked up. Ooh, that was the one I was hating. It's one I did at the beginning of the chat. That's the one that me and Man Robot were really liking. Asteus? Yeah, this is the one that's kind of speaking to us. Kind of like this one too. This one's funny. This is the old Side-Eye Greg. This one ended up with a name. Can't remember, one of us came up with Greg, one of us came up with Side-Eye. See, I like this one, but it's just a little too overworked, but I like it's kind of more, it's got some dynamics. This is another one of my favorites here. Asteus, you have any links to any of your 3D modeling that we can see? Also, Human Robot, if you have a link to some of your 3D stuff that you showed us, it was very impressive. I bet you Human Robot's 3D work was really amazing. Calisthenics and art, nice, man. I like to. We were just talking about that. I like to go to the gym 3 times a week, and Human Robot here was talking about how he likes bouldering. I was telling him how one of my best friends also loves bouldering. Did I get that right? Calisthenics? Yeah, well. Climbing is tough. I don't care what kind of climbing you're doing. Climbing is hard. I live on the second story. Climbing up my stairs is tough. Every damn day. Well, okay, those were some bold choices, and I like it. It says we have 3 people in here. But maybe that third person's me. I don't really know how this works. If there's a third person in the chat, show yourself. You seen any good movies lately? Yeah, I weigh very little, and I have great hand strength. I have super strong hands from drawing and from playing guitar. But climbing made my hands ache so bad. It wasn't. We were talking about this. Like, I'm light, I have strong hands, but man, it get achy. Some. What is Poe 2? Is that games? I don't really know games. And it breaks my heart. You say you're not a big movie person. I'm a film director. Full is my job, my day job. I say my day job. It's my passion. Oh, I gotcha. It's a game that just came out. I see so much hype or so many viewers on Twitch to watch those gaming channels, man. It's crazy. People love it. Oh yeah, Interstellar, Pulp Fiction, those are both great films. I make independent horror films, just kind of like low, small budget, indie horror, stabby type movies, you know. I live here in Hollywood, California. Kill Bill 2 was another awesome one. You could look up Gabriel Saint on IMDb, or you can look up, if you go to my website, gabrielsaint.com, there's links to the film. They're on most streaming services, TUBI or Amazon Prime, or, those kind of streaming services. I have a third film that's in post-production, be out soon. I have a short film that's currently in the film festival circuit. In pre-production on a couple scripts with a couple amazing writers. My IG is Gabriel Saint Art. Gabriel Saint Art is on IG. And then IMDb is what I was saying. It's like IMDb is like a database for films. But my name is Gabriel Saint on IMDb, and it's just a list of the films that I've worked on. But my dude, if you're not into films, you would not know that. Human Robot, what you think about the sketch so far? Oh shit, SDU. Thank you so much for checking it out. I didn't expect you to go to the website now and watch it, but thanks, man. Haha! I appreciate it. You should check out my music on Spotify. There's a link there. I've been producing music forever. I'm a jazz guitarist and I do like blues, rock type stuff. Yeah, the way his face, and also like it looks like maybe one ear is kind of flopping out here. But I kind of like the wonkiness of it. Let me look it up. The TV show The Terror. This? Wait, how do I do this? Is this what you mean? Need to get back to working on some of these highlights. It's the only one I saw in my Google search. Oh, thanks. I did the music too. Stu on my reel. I appreciate you checking it out and complimenting the music and the reel. I worked real hard on it. Oh, wow. Yeah, dude. Good call, Human Robot. That's a cool mask. Yeah, total accident. Just a freak accident. They kind of look similar. Very cool. Cool to point that out, man. Yeah, I work with a really amazing special effects artist from Ukraine. She's actually a Ukrainian refugee. She was an amazing kind of like popular special effects artist in Ukraine, and then when the war happened, she came here to the U.S. and had to start her whole career over, but she came and did some projects with me, lucky for me. And she does amazing creature designs. I can find her probably and show you. Julia does. She's the one who does our monster designs. Yeah, dude, she's so pumped. And she's got so far. She's been here for maybe a year. Dude, she's got so far in just a year she's been here. She's been working so hard. It's amazing. So much respect. I mean, having to start from scratch, man. Being an artist or working in film, it's impossible. It's really, you know, being a lot of jobs like that are just like very, very impossible. She made it work one time and then she had to start all over. That's crazy. All right, I think this one looks done. I add a couple little splatters here and there. Uh-oh, I done did it. What did I do? Alright, so I'm trying to do some splatters here, and I'm not sure what I did to my pen tool here. Oh, I do. I just was not in my pen tool. Human robot, you're the graphic designer. You should have told me I had my healing brush selected instead of my pen tool. Splatters. Every time I add these splatters, I feel like they do so much for the painting to kind of really make it dynamic. Boom. I think this one's done. Human robot. What kind of sketch you working on? Something for work? Are you sketching with a pencil and paper, or are you sketching on the Illustrator? It says we got 3 viewers. Where's the third guy? Y'all, I said I was going to stream for an hour, and it's been an hour and 3 minutes. I'm going to give it another maybe half hour. Go ahead and hide this one, create a new layer, fill it in with white, and let's start over. Let's do another one. Let me feed my cat real quick. Buddy, you already have it. Do a creature? Well, I'll give it a shot. But generally, the technique I use, a technique called pareidolia, and it kind of hijacks your senses, where humans see faces in random patterns, no matter what. Like if you look at a piece of wood, or you look at clouds or something, you tend to see faces, right? So it makes it a lot easier for me to slap together some scribbles and it become a face, because for millions of years we've been designed to see faces. You know, so we can remember people, so we can see people hiding in the woods to get us when we were hunters. So if I scribble a dot here and a dot here and a dot here and put a line here, we can see a face instantly, you know? And that doesn't necessarily make me great at art, that just makes us hardwired to see faces. Now, if I try to do that same technique with things that aren't faces, it becomes a much more difficult task, because a lot of the work in faces comes from your imagination, from thousands of years of evolution, you know. But I can try to manipulate my senses in a similar way to like a Rorschach test, or like when we see monsters in a cloud. But you might have to give me a hand. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start a little differently. Let's just human robot. You there? You hear this nonsense I'm spewing? You saw my cat jump out the window? Yeah, thanks. He's cool. He comes in and out. Thank you for the heads up, though. All right, so look, I'm gonna do a some kind of splatter here. Yeah, take your time, human robot. So here, nope, I didn't like that splatter. So let's do something like this. I'm gonna just do some kind of something here. Okay, and then let's do this. Okay, alright. Does anyone see anything? Do you see any kind of monster here? Do you see something? Maybe I need to kind of give some other areas some work too. Maybe this could be... Do you see anything in it? Do you see any? A Death Grips logo, that's funny. Oh, wow. Is this the star-shaped fort design that you had in your mind, human robot? Getting better at this, because I can just copy this and then paste it here so I can show the chat. This is the drawing that human robot is currently working on. And he said he was inspired by a couple movies, Zulu and Glory. And he could correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. Man, that's really cool. Okay, let's get back to this. Did you, human robot, did you do that design on a computer first, or did you just start with a pencil and paper? Okay. A flying creature. Alright, okay. That's something. We've started somewhere. Love it. I like... Okay, a flying creature hunched. I can do that. I think it's cool, human robot, how you're using digital work and then you're doing like human organic stuff on top of it. I love like coming in and out of a computer like that. Like, I think that's such a cool way to make art. Most people kind of stick with one way. They're either doing all in IRL or they're doing it all on the computer, and I kind of really love the idea of it going back and forth. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I'm not exactly sure if we're seeing the same thing, but if this is wings, then like maybe this could be... And then maybe... As to you, how's our creature looking here? I think this object here. Maybe this arm needs to be. And he's kind of like, maybe he's got like, maybe he should have like little like bug legs or something like that. I don't know what a bug's legs look like. Something like that. Yeah, I put some teeth in there. This is not my usual style, gang, but it seemed fun. He said Asteyu requested a monster, please, he said, so I thought I'd try and oblige. And then he said he thought he saw a flying monster. So I'm going to try to see if we can't get that popping. I think maybe we're just going to have to kind of rethink some of this area here. Something to put wrap my imagination around, so I'm not. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna get some. Alright, guys, this thing is crazy. I have gone off the rails. This drawing has gone off the rails. Well, you see how the only part that really kind of resonates is the face, where there's two eyes and a mouth. It's like your imagination kind of is really easy to put that together. You know, not to say there aren't amazing artists who draw other objects besides faces with small amounts of lines. It's just over the years I've practiced the pareidolia thing. But you know what? That was very fun. That was a good fun break from all the faces. I had a good time, actually. It actually reminds me. Try to do a face on top of this. Okay, Astio, you just you think you think you're the boss of me? You think you could just tell me what to do? Okay. Yeah, let's go back and rework it with some white on top then, if that's the case. That'll get me going in the right direction. Alright, we'll be here, human robot. Last time human robot walked off like this, I had to end the stream. So let's see if he comes back in time. See, look at that. Look at that, Astio. I can see a face. I can see a person there. It looks like John Lennon. I'm gonna tell him you said that. You see how fast a face comes together? It's just as long as you kind of follow some basic techniques, you know, a human imagination does a lot of the work for you. What is that, what is that emoji you keep using? Astio, would you do me a favor and go subscribe to my YouTube channel? I have like 30 videos of drawing these kind of faces, and I'm trying to build up a following over there at YouTube, and I just started the page. The link is on my website, but I'll give it to you right here. Give me 1 second. Fix the link on my web page. How come nobody told me the link didn't work? There it is. I gotta fix the link on my web page. That's the link directly to my YouTube channel. I'd appreciate it if you could, if you would go check it out. Alright, so let's see if I can't pull this scribble back on back onto the rails here. Alright, I think I need a fresh sheet of paper. Oh, thanks, Astius. Looks like we got 4 viewers in here. Who's the new guys? Let me see you in the chat. Says there's some new viewers. Let me see you in the chat. Astius, as soon as I can get back to my phone, I'll follow you back. I'm using my phone to stream with. So Human robot, he'll be back. But I see the viewer count, and it says that there's 4 people watching, so that means 2 people are watching and not chatting with us. But maybe they're bots, or maybe they're shy. Look at my buddy. Oh, he ran away. All right, so let's get another drawing started real quick. I don't know. It looks just 4 viewers on my end. Maybe I'm wrong. See those scribbles right there. SDU. You see a face there? I can see one already. Yeah, that's the craziness of pareidolia, man. You just gotta put down the bare minimum amount of lines, and your brain will do a lot of the work. And then what I do is I try to put some, I just put some darker areas where I know there would be darkest areas on a face. Under the nose, where the nostrils are, pupil, tear ducts, corners of the eyes, maybe like where an ear canal would be, under a chin, under a lip, in between your lips, things like that. It's like magic. I'll tell you what's magic is this part. Watch this. When you smudge, and it works with charcoal too. As soon as I smudge some of these areas, they just start to look 3-dimensional. It blows my mind every time. And like, I mean, there's some technique to it. I've been doing it for 100 years, but the magic is in the medium, I guess. The magic is in the process, because I'm just randomly smudging, dude, and it brings out so many like three-dimensional vibes. It's crazy. You see that happening? Am I crazy, or is it happening? It's called pareidolia. If you watch some of my YouTube channels, I describe it a lot. I also appreciate you chatting with me. Appreciate you taking the time to listen to what I'm saying and talk back and have a nice interaction with me. It does make it a lot more interesting. It makes drawing a lot more fun when I have someone here to interact with. So I appreciate you taking the time to sit here and chat. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here, and I appreciate that. So here's the little thing that I just Googled pareidolia, so I could kind of show you the definition. Yeah, and it just always works with faces. Alright, and then what I do, I lay down one kind of like impulsive part, scribbles, just surreal nonsense. And then I do the smudging, and I use the same exact process when I use charcoal. After I've done the smudging, I'll go back to the brush tool and I bring back the dark parts. Because after you smudged a little bit, you lose a little bit of the contrast. You lose a little bit of your dynamics. So then I go back and I add some of the dark parts. And what it does is it just kind of even gives it more of a 3D feel, because it ups the values between brightness and darkness, and we're kind of like upping the contrast. Fifi Chan! Look who's back! It's nice to have you back. I thought I was just gonna stream for an hour, but if the whole crew's here, Human Robot just left. He'll probably be back soon. Astayu is a 3D artist who's been in the chat for a while, chatting. Fifi Chan can introduce theirself, but they are a tattoo artist who shared some tattoos with us last night that were amazing. Fifi Chan, I don't know if you noticed, but I figured out how to get the chat on the screen now, and I also am using my phone to stream, which has got us a little bit of a higher quality. Very cool. I appreciate it. That's very cool. Yes, I did it. It's gonna get better every time. Thank you so much for taking the time to come pop in and say hello, even if you won't be here long. I appreciate that. I notice, and it makes my night. We're having a good time. How are you doing today? You having a nice day? Oh, well. We're getting close to the weekend, though. I have a meeting tomorrow I'm very excited about. thank you so much. If you're liking it, or if it's already working that much, maybe I need to stop, because sometimes you gotta stop while you're ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and put some splatters down just to kind of give it some more dynamics, something like that. Then I just try to put the splatters like close to where there's shadows, so you kind of like lose them a little bit. That looks pretty good. Oh, that sounds cool. If you want to show, you got some new tattoo flash to show us? Check this out. I'll show you the drawings that we've done tonight. Let me show you this crazy one. Oh! Yeah, it got a little weird, but this was at Astu's direction. This is another one we did tonight. I really like this one. It's kind of an endearing kind of nature to it. This is another one we did tonight. Yeah, I'm about due for some new tattoos. I'll tell you that right now. I'm starting to get the itch. Need to get that, I need to get that death card tattoo. This is one that Human and Robot and I were looking at recently. I can't remember if I did this one last night or today, but it's got a lot of emotion in it. This is another one I did today. This one? This is what you mean, Astu? No, elegant. You said elegant. That one? I love that everybody appreciates different ones for different reasons. Oh, Fifi-chan, you too? You like this one better? You like this better than, let's say, this? I love that you could just lay some scribbles down on a sheet of paper, and we tend to like them, but nobody likes old side-eye Greg, Fifi-chan. Oh, this is one we named last night. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. This is where we were. Yeah, side-eye Greg. Yeah, we were getting a little wacky. You want to, let's, with that note, let me see if I can't get back to doing something a little more elegant. I liked that description. That felt like a compliment. So let's see if we can't try. Every time I try to do something specific, though, it's always a big failure. It's best if I just let go and just let it come out, but I like the idea of something looking elegant. Maybe I could just keep the thought in mind of elegance and not try to draw something elegant. Just keep the thought in mind. What are we thinking, guys? Does that look elegant? You just never can tell what's gonna happen. So now I'm doing the pupils, then I'm doing the tear ducts, and then like the outsides of the eyes, and then we'll do like a shadow under the nose. Tell me when you can see a face. When you see a face, let me get a face, capital F-A-C-A in the chat. I'm starting to see it already. Okay, now here's some shadow in the middle of the lips. Like if this is a Cupid's bow right here. Cupid's bow is what you call the top of your lip when people have that arch. put like a shadow under the bottom lip, shadow underneath the chin. Trying to narrow the image down a little bit, but I don't think that was the move. That's one thing better about than charcoal is I can undo. Let's just get into smearing and see if something happens here. This is where all the magic happens. Don't think it's gonna be quite as elegant. There's a lot of pressure on me there. Sometimes there's something here in a nice full top lip that feels kind of classic and elegant. But still feeling a little bit cartoony. I think when things start to look elegant, they start to look fine art instead of like a cartoon, and sometimes it's hard to strike that balance. Well, thank you, thank you. Look who's back! I gotta be honest, Asteyu was doubting you were coming back, but Fifi Chan believed in you. You know, this picture might not be quite as elegant as some of the others, but it's starting to happen. Yes, I did believe in you, human robot. Okay, so let's try that. Asteyu, you think it's because the face looks a little wide? We want to narrow it down a little bit. Maybe it would look more classic. It's just like if I do too much, if I put too much effort, like the lines that you put too much effort in, they're so obvious, you know? It's like the subconscious lines are always so much more interesting than the conscious lines, you know? And it's a tough gamble because, you know, how do you control that which looks better when you don't control it? Human robot, if you don't come back, you're not failing. You just got your own thing going on, and I'm proud of you for that. So that's not a failure. If you don't come back, it's because you found something that you got to do, and man, that's pretty cool. Busy's good, man. Also, last night you said you were coming back, and I stopped streaming, so you know that was kind of my fault. Alright, so also I feel like maybe my brush is too big. And maybe some shoulders or something might help. Get that dough, my man. I don't know if you saw, Fifi Chan was back in the house, and she said she had some flash tattoo work that she was excited about tomorrow. That sounded really cool. Also, see if I still have it in here. Trying to find that drawing that you posted about the polygonal fort, but I seem to have misplaced it. It says we got 4 viewers in here. How many viewers do y'all see the count is? I want to get chats from everyone. Alright, so let's get back in here at this bad boy. I think we need some darker areas here. Corners of the mouth. Middle of the mouth, below the bottom lip. That mouth is starting to look realistic now. That's starting to look like a real mouth. Oh, this nose is still kind of just like, there's almost not enough there for me to grab onto, but that wasn't it either though. Maybe just a little bit here. that's what it is. That's starting to look a little bit better. What's the 4? Okay, so but we see human robot Asteu, Fifi Chan. Is the 4th one me? Otherwise, there's someone lurking. Oh, don't be discouraged. You just have an expectation, and you're expecting the drawing to look like mine, and that leaves you for a disappointment. If I was expecting these pictures to come out a certain way, I would be disappointed too. Also, I've been doing this for a long time, but I appreciate you noticing that it is work, But you know that. Is Sasha Tolska the person who's watching but not participating in the chat? She's actually a friend of mine, the climber friend that I was telling Human Robot about. Funny, I bet you she's not chatting because she doesn't know how, or maybe she's at the climbing gym currently. I didn't like this face at first, but it's kind of turning around on me, I think. Fifi Chan, can I see the face you did? And if you're having trouble, if you watch some of the YouTube videos, I kind of go into more description. Not only that, if you wait till I'm done with this one, I'll do one from scratch and kind of describe my process to you. So maybe you can try it. If that sounds like something you would like. Dude, I'm not judging it. Look at mine. Look at my picture here. Look how ridiculous these scribbles are. I can't tell if we're all just having a collective hallucination, a collective delusion that this is a face, because we have all seen it from the start. It's just scribbles. This is not actually a face. We are just agreeing that it looks like one. But it is not actually a face. Okay. I think this one's done. Do y'all want to name it? Oh, look at Ask2You. That's awesome. You could post a link if that's the best way for you to do it. I don't know. How do people... Yeah, post a link, I guess. I think Human Robot was sharing them via Imager, IMGUR, whatever it was called. I think. Ask2You, if you're going to start drawing... I want to see yours too.